Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another squad builder video on the channel, and this is no ordinary squad builder. This is a team that got me Elite 3 in FUT Champions for the very first time. So the team that I'm going to show you did cost me 833k on the market, and the formation I have chose is 4-3-3 in brackets 3. However, I do change to my favourite formation on the game, which is 4-1-2-1-2 with the central midfielders. So as always, if you guys are excited for this video or you find it helpful in any way, if you could drop a like on it, that'd be great. And we are getting really close now to 13,000 subscribers, so if you could help me get there, I would hugely appreciate that. So I think we're just going to jump straight into this. So kicking things off, in between the sticks, we've got the 88 rated Manuel Neuer. Now, I've not really got any complaints to this guy. I thought he was superb for me in the weekend league. I would say it's very important to have a goalkeeper with good kicking in terms of my play style, and of course Manuel Neuer's definitely got that. So yeah, no issues really. I think he's probably one of the best goalkeepers on the game for sure. So on to the right back position, and we have got the 82 rated Semedo, and I was really impressed with this guy. Of course, 92 pace is a really good stat. He's got very good dribbling in game as well, I have to say. A medium to high work rate is something that I really do appreciate. He's probably the best right back I've used so far. I've used quite a few solid right backs, but I'd say Semedo is probably the best I've used so far. So yeah, really good in game. So on to the right centre back position, we've got the 85 rated Soul, and this guy is a really good centre back, 72 pace. But that is a little bit deceiving because he's got 87 sprint speed in game. So he can actually catch up with near enough any striker on this game. And of course, he's got that strength and physicality to go with it. I mean, he's so good. I think the only thing that lets him down, he's not got the greatest stamina or jumping, but I didn't really find those a big issue in game, to be honest. So yeah, superb centre-back, definitely worth using in the weekend league. So alongside him in the centre-back position, we have got the 84 rated Hernandez, and this guy really did impress me. He is a superb centre-back. He's got everything really. He's got the pace, the defending, the physicality. He's very good on the ball as well. So yeah, him and Soul I thought was such a great centre-back partnership for me. I have no complaints really. I thought they did a great job. So on to the left back position, and I went with the 82 rated Roussillon, and this guy is also a really solid performer. He's got a great card, to be fair. 89 pace, 80 dribbling, 78 defending, 78 physicality. No real weakness to his game. I thought he did a really good job for me in game for me. So yeah, we're moving on to the left CDM position, and we've got the 85 rated Blaise Matuidi. This guy really is my go-to guy. I used him in the FUT Champions Weekend League last week, and he did a great job for me, so I got him in again. He's just such a solid, reliable player in that left central midfield position. He got 2 goals for me, 9 assists in the 29 matches, and yeah, I just love his energy in game. I think he's such a great player. So yeah, I would recommend you guys trying him out if you've not already. So on to the right CDM position, I went with the 84 rated Arturo Vidal. I actually used this guy in my FUT Champs team last weekend as well, and he really impressed me. He's just such a solid, reliable performer, great box-to-box midfielder, can get goals and assists, can defend. Now, you can actually go with Frankie de Jong in this position, and I actually had enough coins to buy Frankie de Jong, but I just prefer Vidal. I love his power in game. I think it's so useful to have. So yeah, you could go with Frankie de Jong, but I went with Vidal, and yeah, I was happy with that decision. I thought it paid off. So on to the central midfield position, and I went with the 89 rated Antoine Griezmann. Now, I was using Griezmann in the cam position in this team, and I thought he did a great job. 19 goals, 13 assists in 29 matches. I think that's a pretty good return for my cam, and I love Griezmann, to be honest. Of course, he gets you goals, assists. He's such a great player, to be honest. If you've not used Griezmann, definitely give this guy a go, because he's one of the best players I've used on the game so far. So talking of best players that I've used so far on FIFA 20, we've got another player, and it is going to be the 90 rated Mo Salah. I would say this guy is the best player I've used so far on FIFA 20. He really is that good. 30 goals and 11 assists in 29 matches. One hell of a return. And now, he was playing as the left striker in this team, and yeah, he did a terrific job. He's just got everything really that you want. He's got electric pace, his dribbling is superb, but his finishing is on another level. Seriously, this guy is so clinical in front of goal. So yeah, if you guys have not tried out Mo Salah already, definitely do so, because I really do believe he could be up there in terms of his ability with the likes of Messi, Mbappe. Players like that, I think he really could be as good as them on FIFA. I've not used those players, but yeah, Salah was that good for me. I just think he could be as good as the likes of Messi and Mbappe. So on to the left wing position now, and I decided to go with Anthony Martial. Now, he was playing up front alongside Mo Salah, and I was really impressed with him. He got a return of 21 goals and 15 assists in the 29 matches, and I think that's a really good return, especially for an 83 rated player. I think he did a really good job, and I do think Martial's best position on FIFA is as a striker, and he did great for me, so I would recommend you guys trying that out if you have not tried Martial up front, because he's a really good option there. So on to the striker position, and we have got the 85 rated Fabinho. Now, of course, I wasn't using him as a striker, I was using him as the CDM in the team, and he did a superb job. Just an absolute specialist at cutting the pass lanes, winning the ball back, really important player in the team. So, of course, every player in this team is on 10 chemistry. So, as I did mention before, I did change the formation in game to 4-1-2-1-2 with the central midfielders. In my opinion, this formation is by far the best formation at this moment in time on FIFA 20. I just think it's so defensively solid, having that three-man midfield. Of course, my three central midfielders are actually quite good at defending, which is quite important for me. So yeah, I would recommend having midfielders that can defend if you are going to use this system. So these are the players in their correct positions. Of course, Fabinho's the CDM, Matuidi left central midfield, Vidal right central midfield, Griezmann as the cam, and then of course Martial and Salah up top. You could maybe swap Salah and Griezmann around if you wanted to, but I prefer to have Salah up front to use his pace to get in behind. So we're moving on to my custom tactics that I used with this team. Now, defensive style, I went pressure on heavy touch. I think that's the best one to go with personally. So for the width, it's as you can see on screen, so not too wide really. I like to play quite narrow, quite compact. As you can see, the depth is what it is on screen. As well, not too high of a line, but because you don't really want to get caught out with those pacey players looking to get in behind against your defence, so you don't want to play too high of a line. Offensive style, I went with fast build-up. Again, I just think that's the best one to go. If you can maybe go possession, but for me, fast build-up's what I like. This one is the most important custom tactic in my opinion. For width, you want to have a narrow offensive width, because of course you've not got any wide players in this team. You want the team to play through the centre of the pitch, because that's where you've got all your best players. Griezmann's in the centre as the cam. Of course, you've got your two strikers, so play through the middle. You can't really score from crossing positions anyway on FIFA 20, because for some reason crossing's just impossible to score from. You can't really score headers. So yeah, definitely have a narrow width if you are going to use this formation. Players into the box, as you can see on screen, I think that one works nicely. Then corners, free kicks, I don't think those are too important. So yeah, those are the custom tactics. Onto the play instructions. Now for both my strikers, I just leave it as balanced as it is. Of course, you could tell both Martial and Salah to get in behind if you wanted to, but for me, I just left it how it was. Griezmann, I told him to get into the box across and to free roam. I thought that worked really nicely. For both Matuidi and Vidal, I just kept it as it was, as it is already. And then for Fabinho, I told him to cut the passing lane, stay back while attacking, and to cover the centre. And this one is also very important. Tell your fullbacks to stay back while attacking. It really does help you defend so much better, because if your fullbacks are staying back, it really helps stop those counter-attacks, because they can be quite dangerous. If your fullbacks are high up the pitch, it leaves your two centre-backs exposed. So definitely tell your fullbacks to stay back while attacking, in my opinion. So yeah, those are the play instructions for this FUT Champs team. So we are moving on to my highlights using this team in the Weekend League, and this is by far the best team that I've used on FIFA 20 so far. It really has no weakness in my opinion. I think that front three is so dangerous, the likes of Salah, Martial and Griezmann. They're going to get you everything really. The goals, the assists, the creativity, the pace. They've got everything to their game, and that midfield three really are the unsung heroes of the team really. Matuidi, Vidal, Fabinho, so important to the team. Just cutting the passing lanes, winning the ball back for you, time in, time out, really do dominate the game. And then the back four I thought was great, so overpowered, got so much pace to it. So yeah, I really can't recommend this team enough to you guys. If you've got the coins to buy this team, definitely do so, because you'll be able to compete in the weekend league for sure, because of course I got Elite 3 for the very first time. I've never managed to get Elite ever on FIFA, so yeah, I was buzzing about that. As always, you guys will be able to rate this team out of 5, so let me know what you guys thought of it. As always, feel free to put more squad builder suggestions you want me to make. We're going to be doing more episodes of squad builder shoutouts and stuff like that. So yeah guys, that is just going to be about it from me for today. So if you guys can like, subscribe, all that good stuff, I'd hugely appreciate that. But that is just going to be about it from me for today. So I'll catch you in the next video.